Facing fears is one of the hardest steps in recovery. For the agoraphobic, it means going out in the world, risking a panic attack in public. Jean Charlin has been agoraphobic for over 10 years and unable to tolerate medicine that diminishes the panic attacks. After a year of therapy, she's been trying to open her world one small step at a time.
You start just by going outside, getting into a car. Now you may do that several times a day. Then you come back in again, and then you go out and reprocess it. So after quite a few times, then you are able to do that.
Jean is driving again and can regularly shop at the small grocery store down the street. But big stores are still overwhelming for her.
I usually have a tape recorder here, and I usually have music on, which kind of relaxes me. And then I get out, and then I start in. Many times I have to come back, though, and repeat that, and then I finally make it to the door.
People who experience a panic attack feel out of control and think everyone around them can see their terror. Yet it's easy to pass someone by without noticing their fear. Jean started to panic within minutes of going into this store.
The floor was going out from underneath me, and I became very disoriented. And, I get lightheaded, dizzy, and I really wanted to run out, but I thought, well, I'll just try to leave, slowly. We want to appear normal, whatever.
Often Jean doesn't make it through the checkout. She leaves her basket in the store and runs out. Once outside, she feels disoriented, forgets where her car is, and has to stop and collect herself. Now how do you feel sitting in the car?
I'm still a little shaky. Your mouth gets very dry.
Does it help at all to be in your own car?
Yes, for me that's the only place I'm most comfortable in. I was just trying to, kind of focus on the fruit and things like that, and not focus on what I'm feeling and where I am, and stop and pause. And then, rather than
People with panic disorder get sensitized. Small events or things can scare them and provoke an attack. Debbie Powers developed what she calls crutches to get her through anxious times. For example, she always took lollipops with her while traveling.
I think part of what that did was it kept me from hyperventilating, but I would not go anywhere unless I had a Tootsie Pop, or then it became like cranberry juice, or I don't know, it's like you look for anything you can to hold on to get you through it. And if something gets you through it somehow, it's like you think that there's magic in that. And so you continue to do it, and that's when it becomes a habit. And there's no magic in it because the panic can still come.